Hello and welcome to round 4 of the Brighton Charity Joust with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hello.
And we also have a very special guest today, don't we, Richard?
We do.
We do. One of our patrons.
One of our Patreons.
Stefan with a surname I can't pronounce.
Rocky, like the... Not boxer? Yeah,
Rocky
boxer.
Boa?
Bilbo. Rocky.
Rocky's fine.
Rocky's fine. Okay,
fine.
The Rock. So Stefan the Rock.
That's literally not what he just agreed.
Oh.
But fine.
Hi, Stefan.
Hello.
Welcome
Nice
to
to be here.
Yeah, welcome to the channel. So you're going to be helping us commentate on the game today then. And on the left-hand side, we have Joe Harrison playing Martell Dragon. And on the right, we have Eric Visser playing Targ Rains. And Eric has come over from...
The Netherlands.
The Netherlands, thank you. I was going to say somewhere in Europe. And we have setups.
The Netherlands is somewhere in Europe, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
so,
just checking.
Yeah. Stefan, do you want to, help us talk
Can you
through?
open up the screen level?
I'm afraid that's as big as it goes, I think. 1 minute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Even bigger. Didn't know we could do that. It's exciting. Learning new things. Anyway, Stefan, can you talk us through the board?
So what do we have? We have a Rose Road on the left side, on the Martell side.
Yeah.
We have 2 Chuds.
Yeah.
What was the name? No, I'm not going to repeat it.
Shut
Scavenger.
nothing.
And
Bastard Daughter.
Bastard Daughter and... What's
this
the other
Quentin
one?
Martell, is it?
Quentin Martell is
Yeah.
the new one.
He's
new
going to
one.
kneel, isn't he?
Why will he kneel?
He's going to kneel on the first plot.
Yeah, because I think his thing
Unless
is, if
the
you have
third
less
plot.
than 3 plots, he'll kneel at the start of the challenge phase.
That's why it's a cheap one.
So crap
okay.
in the early game, but good in the later game.
Okay.
Good in the setup.
Yeah.
And Joe opened up with the plot at Prince Duran's behest, and then seeing that Eric has opened up with Late Summer Feast, decided to go with Summer Harvest, because why wouldn't you? So that means he's going to get loads of gold for his setup. Eric here then, what we've got on the board, that is not a good setup.
No, but it is 4 cards at least.
But only 4 gold.
Yeah, but at least it's 4 cards.
Stefan, do you want to talk us through what Eric's got? Can you see it?
Yeah, we
okay?
got a Viper on board.
on
what
Eric's
else?
side?
What else Eric's got?
So,
He got a, what is the name?
Viserion?
Viserion for 2 cost.
Yeah.
And that's it. So he's
Duke
open with
Sunday here as well.
Miss Sunday duped.
Yeah.
So he's open with a big gold plot to get some other stuff out.
Yeah. It's not the best setup, is it? Like, only 4 gold's worth.
4 cards is fine, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
missing out.
You'd like to put something else up, really, wouldn't you? But yeah, as you mentioned, Joe has just marshalled a duped Viper there, isn't it? It's in
I
Red
haven't seen
Viper.
that one in a long time.
Is that the bastard one?
It's the combo one.
That's
I
the
think.
core one.
The cool one? I can't remember
combo
what that does
one.
now. What does
Oh,
it do
it
again?
For every 5
every
strength,
5 strength.
by which you win the challenge on attack, you get a power.
Ah, that one.
Remember when they used to win in like round 3 and you couldn't do anything about it?
Yeah, I do actually.
Do you remember watching
Oh
that?
yeah, and then you murdered her children to boost the strength and stuff, right?
Strength to 50 or 100.
Oh,
Well, that's an interesting play.
okay.
Crown of Gold on the Viper, so he is 3 strength.
Oh, how much did he start on then?
7?
He starts on 7 strength.
Yeah.
What? Why didn't everyone play him?
It's a
Because
strong guy.
Martell doesn't play big characters.
Okay.
So yeah, that is interesting. And
Oh,
now we
that's,
have
Astapor.
Ooh, with 3.
That's probably going to reduce
That's
his strength
convenient.
even more.
Oh no, he's changed his mind. He's put it down to 2. Okay, so Astapor with a bestow of 2. 3 might have been better there because then he'd have been able to just Astapor the Viper as soon as he went into a challenge, right?
He's got 3 gold. Maybe
Yeah.
he still has a trick.
Saving 3 gold. What could he have? Consuming Flames? Andracaris? Yeah.
A dragon is no slave does not work because the Viper has an attachment.
Ah. Yeah, I always forget about the attachment thing. Oh, I'm enjoying my Jaffa cake. Stefan, do you want a Jaffa cake? We don't need to commentate. We can talk about Jaffa cakes instead. Oh, we do have
Cheers.
something to talk about. Cheers. We've got new patrons.
Yep.
Do you want to run us through?
Yeah. So we've got Alexander Tonak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's an American player. Won a decent tournament recently, a couple of months ago, with Targ Rains.
Ah, well done.
So his list is on Thrones DB.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
There
That
you go,
might
check it
actually
out,
be what
guys.
Eric is playing.
Possibly.
So this could be a very, very appropriate time to be a Patreon. So thanks, Alex. And also Luke Brady. So it turns out Luke Brady doesn't exist.
Oh,
On Jarrington Pavilion or even in the Facebook group.
you've been stalking our patrons.
Of course, I'd like to find out who they are so I can give them some appropriate information.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't exist at all?
It doesn't seem to do, but he might be affiliated with Northerners.
Oh. Not them people.
But, as Northerners go, he's obviously one of the alright ones.
Because he's a patron.
Not just because, but possibly. So I didn't clock at all that Joe had Aegon in Shadows.
Me neither.
But he had Aegon in Shadows, and now he got
In
a
the
host of
setup.
the Boneway. Oh, that setup.
I don't know.
Oh.
I really didn't see that.
How much does Quentin cost?
3.
3, 4,
Three.
5, 6, 7. No, so he couldn't have had it in setup.
Must have marshalled it. I'm glad we're paying attention, guys. Come on,
Yeah.
Stefan. You're meant to be like watching the game and making sure we don't miss stuff.
No
Not eating
pressure.
Jaffa cakes.
You made me.
I don't know what you're on about.
So Eric really has had the slower start. He's still only got the 2 characters. His Marine's in the discard pile.
Oh,
So he
crap. is it?
also opened Summer Harvest and got a whooping 11.
Summer Feast. Yeah. But she's still got 3 gold. And if he had nothing to play, then surely he would have put that gold on Astapor. So that says to me he's still got something to do.
Yeah, so Eric, the late summer feast, got his 9 gold. And then on the other side, as you were saying, Joe had the summer harvest to copy the late summer feast, and that got him 11 gold plus his Rose Road. So Joe obviously put that money to good use with the Viper and Aegon in Shadows. Looks like he's still got a gold left over as well, so he might still have a trick, we don't know. But what's this? What's this?
The host of the
Wonder-
Boneway get +1 strength for each plot card in your used plot pile,
Okay.
and it has Intimidate.
Ooh. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
It's a double combo.
That's what the gold was saved for then.
But, as you said,
Oh,
Dragon
so
is no
I know, I
slave,
think-
can't go on.
he's discarding a Dragon is no slave
Yeah.
for the Consuming Flames. I get it.
Yeah,
Because he can recur that.
yeah, you can get Dragon is no slave back using if you win with the dragon.
It's Joe pretending he needs to read it.
Oh, I think he was getting
hang
excited because
Aegon is
he
gone.
realised that the Viper has a crown on him, which means that the Viper now is actually technically a king. And he was asking, oh, is there anything I can do with a king? Because of the whole achievement deck thing for the Brighton Charity Joust. Turns out, if Eric kills his king, Eric gets points. But Joe, unfortunately, won't be getting anything particularly exciting just for having a crowned
So you
character.
think that's a combo? Put the crown on your opponent and kill it. You kill the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite good, actually.
I did forget that you were actually in England for the Brighton Charity Joust.
was.
Yeah.
Not very successful though.
You've been here 3
It was
times
fun.
now this year, haven't you? Because you went to Scotland as well, didn't you, recently?
Yeah.
And then the Brighton Charity Joust, and now
Yeah.
you're here for Nationals.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be here for Thrones War.
Wow. You might as well just move to England.
I love the country.
You're
What
getting
can I
enough
say?
practice speaking with the natives.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we've just gone to Dom here.
The Joe still didn't put the Viper into a challenge. Being cautious.
Probably wise.
You must feel a bit better now.
But you live in constant fear with Targ across the board, right? You can't basically do anything.
When they've got
Goal
a
is
dragon,
left.
yeah.
Well, even when they don't have a dragon, there's so many cards now that can just hurt you. Like Consuming Flames, you don't need a dragon.
You can kind of tell which Targ
stuff
decks
like-
have which Targ card, whether they have Dracarys or just Consuming Flames or no burn at all. You kind of get a feel which
How do you do
are
that?
the threat cards.
How do you do that?
You get good like Richard.
You guess.
Because
I
if
guess
they're
you kind
sitting
of
on
see how
free
many
gold-
gold they're saving all the
Yeah,
time.
but if they're sitting
You
on
can
3
always-
gold, you can always be consuming flames and the Dracarys, so you can't do anything.
Well, it depends if you want to lose a big character or not. If you want to just risk it on a big, I guess, sometimes you just have to do that. Ooh, ouch. Blood of the Dragon.
Now, that will hurt.
Yeah,
With
3
Astapor.
characters. So Joe immediately loses the 2 Desert Raiders and the Bastard Daughter. But losing the Bastard Daughter does mean that he gets to take a card out of Eric's hand and get in a great haul there, I think.
So Eric has only 2 cards in hand now. You better hope one of them the burn card, because he's obviously played Blood of the Dragon to try and wipe down Joe's board. It also puts the Viper under threat from Astapor. The Viper can't go into a challenge this round either, without risk of death.
And what plot did he play on the left?
I think that was Ravagers of War,
Ravages of War.
which is a bit random, wasn't it?
Maybe was there an achievement for that?
Nope.
Well, it worked out nicely because. Hey, wait! You just have to sacrifice a character or a location.
Immediately, so everything dies immediately.
Wow!
And
So
then he
yeah,
has
so
to
that
sacrifice.
turned out to be really bad.
Yeah, because I'd imagine that Joe was intending to just get rid of a Desert Raider or something.
Yeah.
Desert Raider? Desert Scavenger even. But with them gone, he's having to get rid of something a bit more important.
Yeah, so that worked out really nicely for Eric.
Yeah, really good timing for him. Can you remember the exact wording on Ravages of War? How does it work?
Basically, you each have to sacrifice a character or a location.
Mm-hmm.
You discard a card from hand each, and you discard a card from shadows each.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty cack.
Yeah, I guess...
Because you can't guarantee your opponent can have something in shadows.
Yeah.
And discarding a card and a character or a location isn't always that impactful, so you have to do a lot of work to make sure that actually does something.
Yeah, because looks like Eric got rid of the Illyria's estate there. And also he's got a card in discard, the Dario Naharis, so I guess he discarded that from his hand, which is an interesting choice.
That's more hurtful than you think, actually, because on a 2-gold plot, getting rid of your estate is probably kind of sad.
Yeah. Yeah, loses a bit of that economy tempo.
But Joe's got gold here. How much gold does he have?
Not a lot. He's only got 3-4 down there. Oh, but that's from the Dornish fiefdoms, and then you'll have actual gold.
Does he? Somewhere.
There's 4 gold on the board, and there's 2 fiefdoms now, so I'm guessing...
He's third player, so he would have paid 2 for the second one and dealt it for gold. He's probably got 5. Anyway, whatever. Red Viper's not going to go into a challenge for fear of Astapor unless something changes there. Quentin's going to be knelt unless Joe can put more plots in his used plot pile.
Unlikely at this point.
Could you play Ricasso?
Yeah, that's true. When does Quentin trigger?
Beginning of the challenge phase, the 4th reaction. So we have the host of the Boneway, so he did have 6 gold.
Still had gold.
So, Stefan, how did you find the Brighton Charity Joust? Did you enjoy it as an event?
Oh, very much, yeah.
Yeah? What kind of deck were you playing? Were you going for achievements or try-harding?
I wasn't really sure.
Will you try hard?
I brought an achievement deck, but I wasn't as comfortable with it. So I played the other, which was kind of I could do achievements, but it also was kind of a good deck.
Whee!
Okay.
It wasn't a particular, I'm gonna hurt all the others deck, like the Wildlings deck or the Builders deck, maybe. I got some achievements, but and won some games, so it was fine all around.
Yeah. Oh, that's the main thing, right? You were playing Greensight, weren't you? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, my new favorite actually, because
really?
I always wanted to play Greenside at some point, when it came out, but it just wasn't the right time, at least not for Greyjoy then. And now that has changed a lot with the new Balon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Might be playing it not tomorrow, on Saturday.
Oh,
On the,
don't give it away. Don't want to give away
UK
the secret
National.
tech.
Oh, we still need to find out.
Yeah. Yeah, so by the time this video comes out, it should come out on Friday. So today should be Friday for people watching, which is the day before Nationals. So Nationals this weekend, exciting times. We've got quite a lot of players, haven't we, for Nationals this year?
Yeah, more than last year. I think we're over 70 now.
Wow, that's pretty good. And you did all right last year, didn't you? You came second.
I did.
No pressure.
It won't happen this year. Guaranteed. I haven't played anything long enough.
Yeah.
Apparently, you just need to play Greater and then you win.
Oh, well, that is true.
That's what Martin said.
That's what Martin said. Yeah. Oh dear.
I need to switch my deck.
Well, not everyone can play Greyjoy and win. You've got to compete with the other 30 Greyjoy players.
Will it be 30 Greyjoy, 30 Stark, and then 2 each of the others?
I thought Shadow was gonna be big now.
Shadows,
King Knights of the Hollow Hill, stuff like that. That seemed pretty threatening. As from my perspective, it was kind of threatening.
I found it a bit hit and miss with the Knights of the Hollow Hill. I don't know. You get quite a delay at the start.
Yeah, but if you can reset all the time.
Yeah, I guess you just have to make sure you really build your deck around the agenda.
You have to.
I think the issue is the draw, because the gold is fine. You can delay and equalise the board dates with your reset, but by the time you've gone to plot 2 or 3, you either have to play counting coppers to get more cards, and that slows your tempo a little bit, and it's difficult.
Just a quick heads up on the board here. So we had the last round. Eric, as you can see, has pulled ahead 5-2. He has flipped Valar Morghulis to Joe's Forced March. So the Forced March has caused Viserion to be knelt. And we've lost most of the board on Joe's side. So Joe just has the Viper left, still with that attachment, so still only 3 strength. On Eric's side, because Viserion and Missandei were both duped, he's still got both of those characters.
I mean, this was funny because Quentin's done nothing all game. He knelt for 2 challenge phases and then he just died, which is kind of thematic.
But Joe has managed to come back a little bit here. He's got Dark Star with a dupe and the Bastard Daughter. And he's also playing I think it's Water Garden, is there?
Yep. Joe is struggling for power icons.
Yeah, he is a bit, isn't he?
He's got the Viper, who's going to be a 1 strength power icon if Astapor hits him.
That's funny though. The board looks better for Joe a little bit.
It had done all game, but Eric on 6 power and Joe's on 2.
Oh. Astapor.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take the military challenge. Eric's quite happy to take a power challenge here because he's up in power. The intrigue, I guess he's only got 3 cards, it's going to hurt. Especially when it's Drogon. You'd like to think he'd just top deck this round, otherwise he would have played maybe a bigger plot.
His economy is not that good.
It's not, is it?
Especially with Morghulis.
But it's growing.
He's
drawn
limited.
limited.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So yeah, he's going to have an extra gold next turn, and he's obviously able to use that Illyria's estate as well. But he lost one of his economy, I think, didn't he, on that Ravages of War turn?
He did. And now it's 5-5.
Well, that was a comeback. Oh, 6-5.
I wonder if Joe runs a reset. I'm pretty sure he would.
Did he trigger Rains yet?
Not yet.
He hadn't had an intrigue present of more than 2 strength.
It might be a problem.
Well, I guess all he needs is an Aegon into Dario, which he can force with the Milanese market, put Dario back on the bottom of the deck if he hadn't already done so.
Well, exchange seems good for Eric here. He just need a bit of card draw. And Joe's also going for the draw there. He's gone for You Win or You Die. Off to Goldtown. That's an interesting addition. I guess that's actually quite useful to get the surprise rains off.
Yeah, you're going to get a faceless man, surely. Yep.
That'd be part of achievements.
Yeah.
One of the achievements was to play the Ironbank will have its due, and then use that gold to play out the faceless man. I think it was that way around, or possibly vice versa. Either way, you needed to play both of them. But it was a 3-pointer, so it was quite a good achievement to get if you could.
Couldn't guarantee Alex Tonak didn't play that in his in his winning deck.
Really?
Yeah, really. So, yeah, it looks like Eric didn't really get many good cards in the exchange. Goldtown's fine, but he doesn't really have character that's impactful on. Plaza of Pride, that's not really going to be impactful either. Not with those characters on the board.
Not at this point.
And Faceless Man, well, he hasn't even got anyone in his own dead pile.
Where's Plaza's Pride?
He
just
got
got
it from exchange of information.
Exchange.
So Joe's thinking, he's not got anything worth standing.
That's the problem with exchange of information. If you play it too late, you're gonna get stuff you don't really need.
Yeah.
I'd also just like to say that, Eric, I really like your faction card. Someone really awesome must have drawn the anime style Targaryen faction card. Do you like it, guys?
Not
It
really.
looks awesome.
Thank you, Stefan.
Now,
You can come again.
who made it?
Just some really awesome region for the UK Thrones War, which is coming up in September. And if you haven't got your ticket, you're running late because they have sold out already.
Yeah. There may be a waiting list at some point. Maybe we'll talk to the guys about that at Nationals.
Might be worth doing. I know there's been quite a few people expressing interest that haven't been able to get in.
So Joe has marshalled the Corona Vase doth rack, Ricasso no bestow, and Sejor Mormont.
Was an attachment as well on Darkstar?
Yeah. Did you see what it was?
I did not. It just looked very colourful and yellow.
I think it was the Blood Royal.
What does that do?
Gives him stealth and renown if you are not the first player.
Okay.
But it might not be because that Darkstar already has stealth.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit weird, wouldn't it? I love that it's got Crone in his deck. Gabby must be so happy.
Do you also like that the Red Viper's done nothing?
Yeah.
Hasn't done a thing.
He's a good Iron Throne, though.
What, all 3 strengths of him?
Yeah.
He's a really expensive Iron Throne. 3.5 times the price and less than half the strength.
Stealing the last Jaffa cake. Disgraceful.
See, we got some left.
They're your ones. You've only had one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have another. If you're forcing me to. So, are we in marshalling here?
Yeah, Eric has 4 gold and an Illyria's estate and a big decision about what to do. It does seem for all the world that he's going to get stomped a little bit this round.
Oh, no, Eric's not marshalling anything. Oh, how bizarre.
Maybe he just has tricks.
Oh.
That's why Joe's gone in with 2 characters to win this challenge. You know, Eric's running maybe a little low on card, but he didn't marshal anything out. So,
Which is actually an achievement.
is it?
To pass the marshalling phase with no marshalling actions or anything. I forgot to do the ka-ching. Sorry, guys.
Ka-ching! There you go.
Well, did he put it on the list?
He's
No.
probably already got it by this point.
Oh.
In the later games, the easier achievements, most people have already got them, so they don't.
That's
you
right.
only can get it once.
Eric,
Yeah,
take
I
a look.
learned that when I arrived. You can get only,
Oh,
only
really?
once.
So you thought you could get
Yeah, I
it
got
multiple
everyone.
Ooh,
I think, is
Another
that Calf?
Drogon and Calf.
It's Calf. And Drogon.
Oh yeah, it's got a touch.
And the crone killed Drogon. Well then. That's one powerful crone.
So you arrived and then found out that
Yeah,
You
I
could
got
only
everyone foreign language cards. so they could trigger the achievement every round. Only once.
At least you tried. So Darkstar there, stealthing past Viserion and removing his icon. How's he doing that? Is that his ability?
He's got an ability.
That's his ability.
It's a reaction to stealthing.
Yeah.
Cool, huh?
I'm sure there's another character that does that.
Oh,
here we go. Tricks.
No wonder he was so apprehensive about the intrigue.
So in the military there... Yeah, of course, because if Joe had won the military, then Eric's board would have been wiped. So he needed to wait, I think, to put that Kotho out. Otherwise, Joe would know.
If Joe had taken the Kotho with the 2-claim intrigue...
That would have been sad.
That would have been painful. But he took the risk knowing that Kotho would get stealthed by Darkstar and his board would almost be wiped.
Well, it's a 2-claim plot, isn't it? So it would have been wiped. Without Kotho.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if he'd have, instead of unopposing the intrigue and taking 2-claim, taking the risk, if he'd have just jumped out Kotho, then Darkstar would have stealthed him and then he would have been left with one character.
Yeah.
So it's worked out better this way. The gamble paid off.
What we got?
We know what he's got.
Off to Goldtown to get that icon back. And also getting an intrigue as well. So Viserion will be able to do the power. And just balance those boards out a bit.
The hand reaction from Joe. You got me.
Let's put them closer again. No, it's a proper back and forth game, this one, isn't it?
It is.
I feel like Joe's been winning like the whole time. But Eric's been winning a lot.
Yeah, Joe has some big characters there that do things, except actually win.
And Eric's mostly just had Viserion and Missandei for the entire game. And then every now and then a character might pop in and say hello and go again.
I see Joe didn't take the renown on Mormont.
He actually forgot it, and he also forgot the betrayal token. He remembers it in a few minutes, and then Eric kindly lets him take both.
Aww.
You have to do the betrayal token, but you don't have to take the renown.
You have to do the
So
betrayal.
Eric said he could take both.
Oh, okay.
So, riddle into close call.
Ooh, that was a
Nice
good riddle.
one.
Can't complain about that, right? Oh, I also need to note, Joe made a mistake here, if I remember correctly. He put the wrong card from the discard into the... Sorry, from the dead into the discard. He then asks if it's okay to change it. I don't know. Basically, he swaps over who he puts over into from the dead to the discard. And Eric allows him to do so.
Eric's been very generous.
Yeah, he has been very generous. He even let Joe copy his close call. I do like those close call arts. Were they from Cameron's tournament?
Yes.
King of the Andals? Was that the one?
Queen of the Andals.
Was it a Queen one? Because it used to be King of the Andals, didn't it?
King in the North.
Oh. I don't know. I can quickly find out.
Yeah, it's King in the North.
Oh, okay. One of those.
It's King in the North.
King of the North,
Yeah.
Queen of the Andals,
yeah.
cross of the two.
Yeah.
There's going to be a queen in the north now.
The Queen in the North.
Queen in the Northampton!
That remained to be seen.
Wow, I'm a regent. I'm in UK Thrones War as a regent. I live in Northampton. I'm going to claim the title Queen in the Northampton.
You're going to get
That makes
smashed at Thrones War.
I am statistically the worst playing regent, but I'm probably the most organised. So if I can organise Northampton people, I'm sure I can organise a team.
Are you going to bid for me?
Yeah. All my money. Oh, all that I'm allowed.
Why bother?
£90 on Richard.
Why bother?
Because then you'll do my work for me.
But there's no work to do after you're drafted.
Oh, I don't need
And
you
I'm
then.
rubbish at building decks.
Yeah, but you always build my decks.
Anyway, Eric has a marine.
Ooh, we found one. Oh, that's good for him. That will really help. Oh, and that dude.
Kaholo.
I feel like he sounds like a Shakespearean character.
You're thinking of Othello, right?
Probably. Is that Shakespeare?
Kaholo, Othello.
All the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
apparently.
basically the same person. I bet Othello rode a horse as well
Maybe.
at some point.
Yeah,
In
but
his
was
life.
Othello intimidating?
Apparently there are lots of horses on the cards,
There are a lot of horses on the card.
which we learned.
Yeah, we did. The best one, though, is on Aaron Damphair.
Mm-hmm.
The
second one.
There is my claim. Yeah, because that horse just seems so damn happy.
Damn happy
Damn happy.
and damn hair.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Dracarys.
Yeah. What's that doing in the discard pile?
I don't know, you just put it in there. Oh, it might have been his marine stuff.
Oh, no. So sad.
That is a little bit sad. Yeah, he must have marined in marshalling and then had to discard the Dracarys.
So is Marine still being played after being restricted?
Still a good card.
Yeah, but there's...
I don't think anyone's playing his Dar.
What? It's everywhere, isn't it?
Well, I don't know what the German meta's like, but it doesn't sound like it's the same as the UK meta.
No. There's not a lot of Targ around in the UK.
If you
meta
take
at
a
the
restricted card from, then you take his star. Because it's...
No, you're
equal.
trolling. You're
It's equal.
trolling, man.
No, I'm not.
You're trolling. Maybe in Hollow Hill, but then you actually really need cards in Hollow Hill, so... Yeah. Nah, Marine.
I think Marine over his star.
Interesting.
A conflict of cultures.
No, it's not a conflict of cultures. I mean, if I'm right and he's wrong.
Know your place, Stefan.
I think he's on a dig with Night's Watch. Targ Night's Watch, something like that.
Oh, this is just Joe remembering the renown and the betrayal token on Jorah. As I say, it was slightly delayed. But yeah, that's what just happened.
So Eric got in with an intrigue for 5. He has Astapor to back him up, and potentially Kaholo with another 5 strength. So he can threaten Rains.
So basically, Joe forgot that Eric was Rains.
Did he?
Wildfire coming up, huh?
Wow. That does seem
It might
useful.
hurt Eric as well, though. He would have the better characters.
He'd get rid of maybe a
Roll.
dragon and a chud. He could have fire and blood in the deck. Might not, but he could have.
Yeah.
So you only know with Casa. You could just Astapor that. You
Might want
don't
to
even need
intimidate,
to
though.
bring Kaholo in. Yeah, true. That would be more helpful if you do Wildfire.
Because you can intimidate the Dark Star as well.
Oh, that's
But
good.
if he does Wildfire, then he's going to kill a bastard daughter.
Getting Kahalo to jump into the intrigue to get trigger off.
He could trigger Rain, but with Astapor, because I think Joe's only defending for 2. But is it worth? What's he going to range into? Riddle's not good. Standy plot, not that effective. Neely plot, not that effective. Forgotten Plan, no. King in the North, no. The
basically-
Spider's Web, no.
None of his options are good.
I don't know.
Ooh. So bringing in Kaholo.
Maybe he does have the Wildfire.
Yeah, he's going to trigger Rains there. Standy plot, okay.
Standy plot.
Power behind the throne for normal people. There's a fantastic alt art of Power Behind the Throne featuring Daisy and Alex Sophieworth that really needs to come to light. It needs to be made. Do you remember it?
Yeah, Northampton Meta 2020, that is.
Oh yeah, because Alex should be moving to Northampton next year, right?
He promised to move to Northampton next year because he said, Londoners are trash players. I don't want to play with them anymore. Northampton's where it's at. I'm moving to Northampton.
Yeah. That's basically every Thrones player ever when they finally see sense, right?
Of course, I agree.
I mean, that's why Stefan's here. He was
Yeah.
like, Northampton's place to be.
Got to go there before I go to National.
Yeah.
If I do one thing in my Thrones career, it's go to Northampton and play games.
Yeah. Soak up the amazing playing skills of the Northamptoners.
Well, they have been prevailing against the Londoners.
Oh!
You've noticed this from your viewpoint in the continent?
Yeah, by watching the White Walkers.
What I say about the Londoners may or may not actually be true.
So, are you trying to say that maybe the Londoners aren't worse than Northampton? I mean, you said that it may or may not be true. Should we just say Northampton's better?
I will refrain from answering.
It's fine. Stefan's already confirmed that Northampton's better, so we'll go with that.
Not to put you on the spot, Stefan.
It's not like you're going to see any Northamptoners later. It's fine.
Alright, so...
I mean, we'll see on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Yeah.
As Ithian wins Nationals.
With Drown God or something.
Yeah.
I could tell you, but I won't.
Oh! Yeah,
Someone
no.
has communications with Mr. Hasmuja.
Hey,
I
I,
see how
thought
it
you
is.
only talked to us. He's betrayed us.
Oh, I
for a Londoner.
went to the Brighton Charity Joust.
He did.
So I talked to my fellow Greyjoy players.
Stefan met his hero, Ithian. Got his autograph. Signed shirt.
Exactly.
Oh, Joe taking the lead now. 10-7.
It's difficult to call who's going to win this.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Joe's ahead. He's got a strong backboard. He's got quite a strong player base now, I think.
Eric's already played a reset.
Yeah. It might be tough
But
now.
Eric
How is
could
he
have...
on cards? Because he played You Win or You Die.
Eric's got like 2 or 3 there. Joe... Ooh! I guess Eric's going to have to choose, right? Oh, is this Joe's last plot?
I'm not sure. Have we gone through all the plots already?
Possibly. They've played quite quickly. And Joe had an extra plot flipped because he played at Prince Duran's behest. So this could feasibly be plot
Yeah, that
6.
could be Joe. So it's interesting that Eric plays at the gates last.
Yeah. Well, Eric's
He
still got
obviously
one
wanted
more.
to play Late Summer Feast round 1 because his setup was bad. Didn't want to lose too much more tempo by playing at the gates. That's fair enough, I suppose. So yeah, but he's left it quite away because obviously felt like playing Blood of the Dragon and Valar Morghulis at the times he played them were better for his tempo, better for the long-term game, even though he had little economy.
Has he just put the Great Hall into hand? Shouldn't that be on the board?
Unless he had a city
choice.
plot.
Oh, yeah, he might have had a city plot. That's true. So Joe there putting the Viper at the bottom of the deck.
Oh, Dohaeris, right?
Yeah, Dohaeris.
Dohaeris.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
You say it in the slight Japanese accent.
I know, I can't help it. There's certain words that feel slightly Japanese to me, and I pronounce them in a slightly Japanese manner. That would be the Japanese tutor, right?
Yeah, I guess it will be.
So Eric here is the first player.
So how do you feel about Eric?
Eric in general.
How do you feel about Eric in general?
Eric is a very nice guy.
He's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah. And he's our patron, which means he's a nice guy.
What a top fella.
Yeah, a top fella. There you go. Bit of British slang for you there, top fella.
And
he's married to the sister of one of our metamates.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah, there you go.
And
he's got nice hair.
yeah, yeah.
Can I stop?
And
And
he put Kotho at the bottom of the deck for Valar Dohaeris. I find that an intriguing choice. Especially considering he's Marshal Khal Drogo. I mean, Kahola doesn't have a natural military icon, but he has marshaled the Plaza of Pride now.
So is this his comeback now?
It could be the comeback.
Khal Drogo is a good character to have on the board right now.
Good old
He's
Carl.
gone first. Intimidate? Yeah.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Othello. Let's just call him Othello. So Othello has Intimidate. So yeah, if you can pull him into a few challenges, especially with the Plaza of Pride as well, you might be able to get a few Intimidates off.
What would you do? Would you try and poke a power challenge with someone like Viserys? And then, if he doesn't oppose, jump in Kaholo, and then start doing your 2 militaries with Drogo? Or would you just go straight in for the military challenge?
What military has he got? He's got Dark Star on 4 strength.
Yeah.
And Jorah. Which Jorah is that? It's not art, isn't it? Oh, it's got Betrayal token, so it must be original. So he'll be 4 strength as well.
But there is only one Jorah.
Yeah.
Is there? Is there 2 Jorahs?
No.
Oh, I know why I'm getting confused. Because that alt art looks like the alt art for Davos Feeworth. Davos Feeworth.
Davos Feeworth.
Hi, Alex. Oh, we have a friend called Alex O'Feeworth, which is why.
Never heard of him.
We were literally just talking about him.
Oh no, that's Eagle.
I can't believe you changed his name on JP for Eagle.
So Eric done an intrigue with Missandei, and Joe had fully defended it.
Can you do Dran's game on defence?
Yeah.
Do you have to win by 5?
Yes. So he's defended it for 10. Eric's consumed his flames.
Well, to be fair, if a Martell player defended for that much against me, I'd be a little bit concerned about Dran's game.
So now he's defending 8-2. Eric can make it 6-2, so the Duran game could not trigger.
He can actually win it, can't he? Because he can pull in
Kaholo.
Othello. Not Othello.
Othello.
So sacrificing a silver steed there to put Kaholo
So he's in
in.
for 7.
And then he's going to double mill.
So the intrigue claim there was the Duran's game.
No, it wasn't.
No?
Plaza Pride. He stood Mormont before.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? When I was editing that, I was really confused about why he just got rid of it so quickly before Eric had done all of his other stuff. But that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, didn't you also wonder why Mormont stood?
I don't think I was paying that much attention.
Oh, cool. That's your get out every time we question you.
I was doing like calligraphy shit when I was editing this at the same time.
Calligraphy shit.
Yeah, I was like calligraphying, and then it was like when they sounded like they were doing a challenge, I'd look up and just click the button to put the edits in.
So you watched the whole video?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Do you believe her, Mr.
Yeah.
Rocky? You do?
Mm-hmm.
See? He's a good man. He doesn't
Sorry,
tease me
Richard.
like you do. But yeah, he's pulled it back a bit though, hasn't he?
Very much so.
I think Joe got a bit confused there about where he was taking his power from. He took the power off of his faction card and put it onto Davos.
Davos?
Not Davos. Oh my god, Jorah.
It's the Jorah
I'm
Feeworth,
not even
alright?
drinking, I promise.
The Jorah Feeworth.
God damn it.
You've been drinking too much water.
Yeah.
Apparently so. Apparently so. It's
Vodka.
all this fluoride. Fluoride? That's the thing, right? Fluoride in the water?
Suppose.
In your toothpaste.
Yeah, they put it in the water as well, don't they?
Maybe you
Maybe
should.
in England.
Maybe you should research that.
They do. They put it in like the.
Come back to us in the next video and let us know.
Alright. Let me consult my memory.
Phone
I
memory.
don't do that. Hopefully.
Ooh. So we have March
Ooh,
into
March.
You win or you
It's
die.
gonna be interesting.
Eric
though.
gets the initiative.
Wow.
That's clutch.
Could be game.
That one power. Joe stitched himself up by taking that renown. The one that he forgot earlier.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That would have been 10-10. It could have been a coin flip. He could have gone first. Well then.
Just over 6.1 million people in the UK receive water with a fluoride content, whether naturally occurring or added. There you go. You have been educated.
Are you quite finished?
Yeah. I've proved myself right, so I'm happy.
Cool. So,
Oh,
Can you
where'd they all
check
go?
in other countries too?
Do you want me to check Germany? I'll do it after the video. Oh my gosh, this doesn't look very good for Joe.
Not at all.
Nice pronunciation.
Learning.
It sounded very British.
bloody hell, mate. Hey, that sounded a little bit Australian. Bloody hell, mate.
Oh my god.
Gotta go turn the Barbie on.
You're an idiot.
I saw that Alistair McDonald. He's a Patreon and he's Australian. Maybe he will appreciate my efforts at an accent.
There you go, Alistair. If you want to comment on Richard's amazing Australian accent, feel free to
Blimey,
do
we've
so.
got Drogon on the board as well.
I've got a feeling that this isn't going to go very well for Joe.
I've got a feeling Joe should quit.
Well, it's been extremely close up to this point.
Joe must be thinking, how am I going to lose this game? Considering the start, where Eric was on the ropes for the first 3 rounds, but he really managed to hang on in there.
Well, you know what it is, don't you?
What is it?
It's that little combination
Is it because of his great
Missandei and his great hair. Missandei and Viserion, who have literally just sat there at the front through the
whole
entire game, just chilling out and doing their thing.
They even lived through a Valar Morghulis.
They even both lived through a Valar Morghulis.
All men must die
And
except
to
Missandei
Valar
and
Domitis.
Viserion.
As
Yeah,
well.
because neither are men. There you go.
Oh my word!
Another thing I've educated on today.
Missandei's not a man, nor is Viserion. Mind you, none of them have got the keyword or trait man. Khal Drogo's not a man, he's a Khal.
Is it Cal or Car?
Neither. He's just a lord. And Dothraki.
Do you say Bath or Bath?
Bath over here.
Bath.
Good.
Over
Bath
here,
in
it
America.
depends where you are.
Yeah, in America.
If you're in the south,
Oh.
it's Bath. Apparently, if you're up north, they have a bath.
Okay.
So it's regional specificity. Not even a word.
It's now.
Joe's got no characters left. So this seems like a good time to say, unlucky Joe.
I don't know, he just got rid of the Dracarys. I mean, that Dracarys would have been really useful against Joe's board right now.
That is true. Yeah, so
Just
useful.
in case.
Just thinking.
Or fail safe.
This is where Joe's had like a card in shadows all along. We've just been sitting here joking.
Yeah, there's a face down card.
Oh!
It's his hand.
I was so excited then. I was like, oh my god, he actually had an egg on.
He died to consuming flames.
Oh yeah, like 20 rounds
And he
ago.
resurrected Quentin instead.
So I think Eric here just does...
He just wins, doesn't he?
Yeah, he just does unopposed military with Drogo even, and gets unopposed and renown, and then just make sure he wins Dawn.
I think Joe's sitting on a stack of gold.
How much is his stack?
I don't know.
I think it's 7.
I don't think it's worth talking about. So, Stefan, have you enjoyed the game that you have helped commentate on?
Yeah, sure. But it's very hard to follow.
It's hard to talk and watch a game.
Especially with all the Martell cards.
Yeah. I'm really sorry.
I don't know at all.
I mean, we could have picked a better faction for you to commentate on, I admit.
Oh, that's fine.
Orange borders are not the most involving for some people.
And both of them had Targaryen.
Yeah, you would
Both
have
of them
preferred
had
a
the Plaza of
Greyjoy, right?
Pride.
That is true, but only one has
But
glorious...
it was an interesting turn of events, really. Because
Yeah.
it didn't even look like Eric was going to come back at some point, in some way.
He did look to be struggling.
And now look at this board.
It's literally taken for like the last 5 minutes of the game for it to be clear who's going to take the win. So
That's what happens when you eventually get a load of economy and then you play Marine.
yeah.
That's right.
And
See, this is why Marine instead of Hisdar.
you're suddenly able to repopulate.
Yeah.
You can even find your third Drogon.
GG.
And that's the game. So
WP.
so we'll just round it up there then. So thank you so much, Stefan, for coming on and
Thank you
talking
so
with
much
us.
for having me.
Cheers, fella.
Really fun.
And thanks as always to all of our patrons and our new patrons as well, of course. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/The White Walkers. And we'll be back next time with round 5, which will be featuring the People's Deck, played by George Ankers at the Brighton Charity Joust.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's he's hand-drawn the cards, so that's going to be fun commentating on, wish us luck. And then after that, we will be recording Nationals this weekend, so next week, hopefully we'll start getting the Nationals videos out.
Yay!
Woo! So yeah, see you all for that.
Goodbye.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.